The Tridians are back with another Cage Lock series, but this time we added a fourth person, and no, it's not Roki, it's our buddy the Shady Past. This time we'll have a cage match after every gym leader, the final boss battle, and the final rival battle. The perks for winning a cage match will include held item usage, TM usage, and a free nature change plus egg moves. Also, if you get all three, you get to give that Pokemon an illegal move, and it isn't restricted. I hope you guys are excited for this new series. Now, let's get into the episode.
Salty, stop texting my girlfriend and record.
Boys, girls, cats, squirrels, what is going on? My name is SlightliSalti, and welcome back to another episode. That was definitely the intro.
Jesus Christ. Dude,
The episode's just gonna cut into Salty, stop texting my girlfriend.
yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
And then I'm gonna put the text that me and Carly do.
Oh my god.
No, probably not.
That's good. I'm glad it's a probably not.
I'm just gonna zoom in on the chair.
The Lumios Badlands. Yeah, this one takes the whole episode, Pancake. I don't know what you're talking about. You crazy.
Yeah.
I love how this session everybody records with me. But when I said last session that this was gonna take the entire first recording,
I need you to know that I'm never ever doing a cage match again, cage lock again, where I get every single cage match. I won't do a cage lock. I won't do a cage lock. I'm gonna have the cage. What, Wes?
Well, here's what we'll do. We'll play this entire episode on speed up so we can get to the cage match this episode.
not a chance.
Yeah, that's just not gonna happen.
We'll just make a long episode.
What if you were just a nice guy and edited the cage match for me, and then I can just edit the episode?
I am
sick.
sick.
Salty. Why don't you do that for us?
I am sick. Don't ask me to do that.
I'm asking Wes, not Salty.
Me? What did I do?
Not edit a cage match because.
Yeah, you
did. True. Because Shady lost his whole team, and you were just like, "Why don't we just stop? Why don't we just stop? We'll make Shady edit because he lost his whole team."
You know what we should. You know
did he even have a cage match? Did he even have a cage match last series?
Probably like 2.
Oh yeah, I had a few.
Yeah, but those are so easy to edit. These are the annoying ones to edit because we have to cut back and forth.
Please don't let me get no more of this series.
Actually, he probably has the next one.
I was gonna say, yeah, you definitely have the next one.
Gym 6.
There's not enough content between 5 and 6.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking we should get to the cage match this episode, and that way Pancake gets one too.
We can't even do that because Shady's game will just crash on him when he's on speed up. And I'm just not turning on speed up this episode.
What would my game crash? What?
Your game deleted your save last time you speed up.
Yeah, your game has crashed.
For the first time you
trying to speed up.
It didn't crash. He had to reset it, and then
I was gonna say, yeah, I reset it.
Save.
Yeah, that wasn't because I tried using speed up.
That was user error.
Yeah, I've used. Yeah, it's a kind of like
not user error. No. There's a decent chance I just throw this next cage match.
We put ability capsules in this, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we have free. We have free access to ability capsules in this series.
It's so awesome.
I know. I just saw one of Shady's abilities, and I'm like, wow, that sucks. You should really use an ability capsule.
I did. It's arguably worse.
Jeez.
Worse.
Your other one's worse.
Damn.
Why do you think I haven't used half of my Pokemon? It's like I've checked every ability.
He has a point.
On top of it, it's already a bad mod.
Right?
What Pokemon?
Well, he's only had one on his screen.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Dude, I don't know that. I don't know that. He could have changed his Pokemon.
Watch him, bro.
To be fair, it's just all of them are like terrible special attackers. Like, any physical electric is just already bad. Yeah. Unless you're Zeraora.
Yeah, that's
fair. That doesn't even exist in this game, so you can't even get that move.
But it was supposed to exist in this game.
This is our first session post ZA trailer.
Yeah, how are you feeling about it, boys?
I think
I'm excited.
It's gonna be cool.
I'm excited. I really am.
I'm more pumped for ZA than I was for Arceus. But I was a little pumped for Arceus, and it wasn't my cup of tea. So that's my only worry. Not saying Arceus is a bad game at all. Yeah. Arceus is a great game.
It just wasn't.
Just saying, not my cup of tea. I didn't like having to collect the Pokedex just to move on with the game.
That's what I said on Twitter. I think I would love to see 3 paths you could take, like side quest, battling, or catching to level up, and not have to do just one single thing to be able to level up.
Mm-hmm. I just want there to be missions. Like, I just don't want I don't want there to be a specific thing that makes you move on to the next area. Like, I just want there to be a combination of things to do. Like, just give me a story. And just make me go and play the game to level up and do whatever I want. To let me go to the battle and get mollywopped and then go, oh, I need to level up X amount of times. Let me go catch Pokemon, do battles, whatever.
I never had that problem.
Dude, I had that problem every time. I'd be like, damn, I gotta go catch 80 more Pokemon, fill out my dex a little bit more so I can move on to the next part of the story. It's the reason it took me a year to beat the game.
I still haven't beaten it.
I never had that problem because I caught I was so far ahead of where I was supposed to be as far as catching, because I just tossed balls, man. It just felt good, and I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, but I just got bored of tossing balls constantly. That was my issue.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a ball fanatic. I just like tossing balls.
Can you go as a ball guy for Halloween this year?
Dude.
And just stand there like this. And give out candy in little Pokeballs.
Little Pokeballs, yeah.
How do you guys feel that this seems to be the first Pokemon game that will allow us to catch ones after we kill them?
I like it.
I think it's awesome.
What do you think?
I'm just excited. I'm just excited. I'm really excited for the battle mechanics to change. I really am.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is gonna sound really weird as somebody who's so focused on the story half the time, but I think I'm unironically more excited for Champions. I think ZA will be really good, but it's really Champions cool. I think will be better.
I'm really pumped for Champions. But the thing with people saying that real-time battles are going to be taking over in Champions too, you're totally wrong.
No.
Like, the trailer wasn't even real-time battles. It was traditional turn-based battles in the trailer.
Yeah.
So why would it be real-time?
Real-time battles will be for these, not technically spin-offs, but those types of games. And then the regular games are still going to be regular Pokemon.
I'll be curious to see what happens, because
I think too.
I feel like it's gonna end up coming down to how popular is this Champions game going to become? Because if if Champions becomes this huge game for them, I could see them just using that as their turn-based style tournament game.
Yeah. So then you still have to play the game to get the Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't know. They haven't confirmed yet if there will be a battle, a team builder in the game or not. They just said your Pokemon will be transferable. They didn't say that there wasn't a way to make Pokemon in the game. Now, what I think is going to happen is that Champions is going to be the main battling game. I still think the main Pokemon games are going to be turn-based battles too. I don't think we're going to go to real-time battles in Pokemon.
No.
But what I could see happening is after launch of a new game for at least 6 months, Pokemon will be exclusive to the new game before getting brought into Champions.
Yeah, I see that for sure.
And I can see the VGC competitive being on the new game before it's brought back to Champions. It'll get brought back to Champions probably for the final, the World Cup. Maybe the first time it's actually all in Champions will be the World Champion.
Maybe.
Or I could see like the first year after a new game, the competitive VGC will be on that game, and then those Pokemon will get brought into Champions, and Champions will be the next one until the new generation comes out again.
I don't know. I feel like it's going to depend on how popular Champions becomes. And I think that will depend on like what the microtransactions look like, how much money are they making from it. And I think that will really, really depend on like how much people are playing it, especially because it's mobile too. I think like I realistically think that this game could just take over the meta for the next however long. Like I could see it if it pops off and it's popular and people are playing it. I could see it being the game that's competitive no matter when Gen 10 comes out for the next like 5 years. If it's popular enough.
I could also see like maybe even not having any type of microtransaction, maybe like a premium pass for some reason or whatever it is. But I could see them, you know, you have to have the Pokemon in home, but once you have the Pokemon in Pokemon home, you can do whatever with that Pokemon. You can build them with any ability that they have access to, any nature they have access to.
Honestly,
however, I can see them doing
like
something
that.
like that.
Yeah, I like that because then you have to catch them in the game, but then you can also
transfer
build them however
in.
you want. Yeah.
But you don't even necessarily need to catch them in the game because you could also just do it in Go.
Yeah,
transfer Go to home.
Go.
So
you
would
count as the game. Yeah.
You would still be able to play Champions completely for free.
True.
I think it depends because I could totally see them because it's the Pokemon company, and I feel like they're gonna really start dipping into microtransactions, and I could totally see them putting like a showdown style battle creator behind a paywall, like pay us $5 a month and you can use the showdown battle creator, or you can transfer your Pokemon in and use them for free.
Home
I could see
already require. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, that makes sense. Home already requires a subscription. Go is full of microtransactions.
Not for base. Base Pokemon Home doesn't require payment.
Right, but like that just gives you access to 30 Pokemon in Pokemon Champions. You see what I'm saying?
I kind of hope that it works off your Pokemon Home Dex.
Yes, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Like if it takes your Pokemon Home Dex in consideration of like what Pokemon you can use in Pokemon Champions.
Technically, this would let people that don't even get the game, that just play the mobile app, just play Pokemon Go, be able to play.
They could actually battle people.
They catch them in Go, transfer them into Home, and then they could do it straight just off their phone and never have to have a Switch. They would have access to competitive Pokemon without the Switch entirely.
Did you not just copy and paste exactly what I said? Essentially, when I said they could just get the Pokemon for Pokemon Go.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They wouldn't even. I was just saying that they wouldn't even need a Switch at that point. Like you could since the game works completely on mobile as well.
Kind of what I meant.
I could see the game coming to
expand
Switch.
On what you said.
Like I could see the game coming to just Switch for like 6 months to a year.
Champions?
Yeah, before it comes to mobile.
No, it's already been announced that it's coming. They're launching simultaneously.
Yeah, I think they said that.
They said that it'll launch on mobile and Switch simultaneously.
Okay. Oh,
almost positive.
Pidgeotto's finally evolving.
They didn't give us a whole lot of information, so I'm like really interested.
No, but I think that's why, because they want people to speculate. Like, one of the biggest speculations that's pretty much confirmed is that Dynamax will also be a feature in the game because like there's so much space behind them. They literally are reskinning the Sword and Shield stadiums. Which, thank you. That is one of the best things from Sword and Shield is the battle arenas.
Yeah, I agree. I like them a lot.
I kind of wish they would redo the Dynamax function and have it be like a mega evolution instead of it like this, giving them like uber powerful moves. Like I feel like they could rework Dynamax to make it a tad bit different, because it just feels like a big Pokemon that has access to Z moves for 3 turns. But
yeah, scaled down Z moves, but yeah. But I mean, I could see them having the Z moves too, and it's like. So. They'll have a competitive scene and then they'll rotate out like different gimmicks at different times. it'd be a really interesting competitive scene because of all the different combinations they could have.
That's why I'm wondering, like, if it'll move away from champions for a while with all of the options that they'll have.
I don't see them releasing a new game and being like, hey guys, so we're gonna stick with champions. I think they're gonna try to milk it
I feel like
a little bit.
I feel
that's
like
why I'm
you
thinking
might
like
be
maybe.
right,
That's why I'm thinking 6 months or something. What I honestly think right now is that they have a board right now in Pokemon Center. They have option A, option B, option C, and it all is gonna depend on performance, which one they decide to go with.
Pretty much.
Like if the game is huge and it makes them tons of money, then they're just gonna be like, hey, you know, we'll require them to have the new game to get the Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then it's like they double dip. You know, they get the money from both.
See, that's where it's going to come down to. We also need to know more about the game, too, because we don't know how this game is going to make the money at the moment.
Yeah.
It might not necessarily be a way for them to make money directly from the game. The game might even not. Is the game free to play? Have they announced it to be free to play?
I think they said it's free to play.
I haven't heard anything on if it's going to cost any money. No one has talked about any of the videos I've watched. If it's going to be free to play, no one has explicitly expressed that information.
Know if they've said that.
So I think they did say the game will be free to play.
Where?
Usually they say free to start if it's like got a lot of purchase options. Like usually, like with Pokemon TCG Pocket, they said free to start. Technically free to play, but they say free to start. That way, like, I don't know, like, because you can buy stuff to get a head start or whatever. But that's usually what they say is free to start.
It doesn't look like there's actual information on if it will be free to play. A lot of people are speculating that it's going to be a paid title. They're just, a lot of people think it might be free to play because it's mobile. But
no, because I think what they said is it's free to play, but you will require a Nintendo subscription. Because I know they said that it was revealed on the website that you will require a Nintendo Online subscription to play Pokemon Champions.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that the game is free to play.
Yeah, it could cost money and require a subscription.
It could be like a $20 game or a $30 game that they put behind a paywall to play it.
Maybe.
I would honestly probably prefer that if it means that we get like, if we get like Pokemon like in the game innately and we don't have to like grind like a motherfucker to get Pokemon in the game. I would rather pay $30 and just have them all unlocked. But then again, they could just have that as a fucking microtransaction where they're just like, oh yeah, we'll just pay $30 and you have all these Pokemon.
What's it be like? You can build up to 10 Pokemon per week. You have stamina.
Yeah,
so you have to let it recharge, or you can pay.
That's the whole thing about this being like a mobile. Yeah, it's just like Pokemon Pocket, just like Pocket, just like Pocket.
That's what it'll be. I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be stamina based. Most things are.
I could see it, sadly. Yeah.
Sad, big sad.
Oh, dude. What if they just have cosmetics and that's it, bro? That'd be great. That'd be the way to go.
What if it's new shinies? New shinies pay.
That would be cool.
Just add an aura to your Pokemon. add a rainbow trail to your Pokeballs.
Hats.
Add stickers. Customize your trainer.
New Pokeballs.
Compete in this event.
Pay for new Pokeballs.
Nah, that's too cool.
Oh, rolling a gacha for eggs. That's how you're gonna get your Pokemon.
That would suck, man. They do like a gacha season every. No, man, I don't. That's like the worst thing I've ever said out loud in my life, and I better not be real.
By the way, I was looking online, and everything is speculation price-wise.
Yeah, there's
even the Nintendo thing.
Yeah, all they said really was that it's in production. They didn't even say like how long.
I thought it was revealed that you'll need your Nintendo Online subscription service in order to play it, but apparently that wasn't a thing either.
Usually on their website you can get more information, but I haven't seen anybody talking about it.
No, I'm sure they're probably full in right now with ZA, and then after ZA comes out, or maybe sometime in the middle of the year, we might get a little bit of info, but I imagine we're not going to hear anything until after ZA is out, just because of the way they've been releasing information recently on their games.
That was interesting.
Yeah, there's nothing on the website. The website is just Pokemon Champions Approaches. It's a trailer. It's the 2 main characters that you'll play as. And then get ready to experience everything you love about Pokemon battles all in one place. In Pokemon Champions, this new battle-focused game will feature familiar mechanics such as Pokemon types, abilities, and moves, creating an environment conducive. Creating an environment conducive to rich and varied strategies for new and experienced trainers alike.
Interesting. Probably because there's gonna be multiple like different like gimmicks we can use. Like I wonder if like
unlock Mega Evolution for $10 a month.
Like what I'm be curious to figure out is like, are they going to be stackable? Like, can we have a Mega and a Terra and a Dynamax all on our team at the same time? That would be crazy.
I think it'll be like the anime for Pokemon Masters, where you can use one mechanic per battle.
Yeah.
In like the everything goes thing, but I think it'll also be locked behind like you'll have like play with Gen 10 mechanics, play with Gen 7 gimmick. Like, I think it'll be like National Dex,
I think
National Dex, Megas.
Yeah, I like the showdown way they did it, where it's like you get to choose how you want to play the game.
Yeah, but I wish you could select, like, I wish there was more where, like, you could play with Gen 9 Pokemon, but only Megas, no Z moves and Dynamax.
Yeah.
Because if you play National Dex, Z moves is in it. National Dex, I think, is in it now too.
Yeah. Because if they restrict it too much, there's not going to be any active players. In this thing, you know? But yeah, I think it'll just have the option where you can just click on and off, or I don't guess you really need it if you're playing with your friends. You just be like, hey, let's not do this. Let's just do this or whatever. But maybe they won't even bother.
Yeah, but remember, a lot of people that play Pokemon don't have friends.
Wow. Dang.
Like, I remember being in school and, like, from kindergarten to, like, grade 4, Pokemon was lame. And then in grade 5, it was, like, the coolest thing ever. And I was like, what happened here?
Oh,
what happened
that was not the same story.
Was not
I was going to say.
The only kindergarten through 4, everyone was like, man, Pokemon is sick. And then I was like, why does Arcanine have Storm Drain in my game?
Thank you for sharing with the class. I'm really hoping you get an Arcanine now.
Yeah.
What is this game, dude? That's the second time that's happened to me. First it was Landorus, and now it's Arcanine. What is this shit?
Yeah, mine was the same as Pancakes. Like, it was really cool up until it wasn't, and then it's like really lame if you played Pokemon. And then in high school it changed again.
Yeah, exactly.
Playing Pokemon again.
Well, like in 5th or 6th grade, they were like, oh yeah, everything that has to do with like anything on Cartoon Network is lame. Unless it's like Adventure Time or something. Like, so like if you liked Bakugan by the time I hit 5th or 6th grade, man, like our Beyblades, anything, it was you got like cut down by the masses. So
the Adventure Time only became like a big thing in high school for me.
Me and Autumn would watch in high school. We would watch them as they came out. Adventure Time. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. The only other time Pokemon became popular in elementary school for me was grade 3. A lot of people liked the TCG in grade 3. Yeah. And then it disappeared after the TCG cards got banned at my school.
Oh. Oh. I see.
There was a lot of trading. Dude, the grade 3ers started. It went throughout everyone. Like, grade 3, 4, 5, and 6 years were all talking, playing against each other, and trading with each other. And the school was like, yeah, we can't have this.
we got Beyblades banned because somebody got cut from a Beyblade. And then we got our DSs banned because somebody wrote a swear word and somebody else wrote a penis on PictoChat.
Oh, we used to do that all the time, and we never got them banned. Well, they were banned from school. They weren't banned at daycare.
Oh.
What?
So salty. What do you daycare? You went to daycare?
What do you mean by that?
Like in elementary school, if your parents can't pick you up, like whenever school ends, there's after school daycare.
No.
It was just called after school.
Yeah.
Oh, in Canada it's called daycare.
And it was just open. I don't know how they got away with it. There was like no supervision. It's just like wander around the school, do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, but it was that in elementary school?
Elementary school, man. Yeah. Yeah. It was like, I'm going down here, and it's like, okay.
I find it funny because whenever there was half days at school, my parents would always forget. So I'd be the kid sitting in
waiting.
one of the teachers' offices, waiting for my parents to come.
Waited hours before. They call the freaking DCS now if you're late more than like 30 minutes.
Well, we don't have DCS in Canada. I mean, we have Child Protective Services.
Same
CPA.
thing, yeah. But like they just call that shit nowadays if you're late.
How often have you been late? How often have you had them called on you? Sound like you're talking from experience.
No, I haven't.
Like they visited my home 6 times.
My parents have been like 2 hours late picking me up before.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
My godmother was supposed to pick me and my brother up from elementary school one time, so we didn't go to daycare, and then we sat on the curb of the school road for 2 hours before she finally came. Actually, sorry, she didn't come. My great uncle had to come pick us up.
Wow.
Fun. Jesus.
Because she was stuck in traffic and forgot to let anybody know. For context, she was coming from like 6 hours away, so.
That's pretty far.
For context on why she was stuck in traffic for 2 hours. I think she still left late, and I just never got the honest answer.
That did more damage to me than I wanted it to.
Dude, everything in this place was doing more damage to me when I first walked in.
I'm a little bit confused as to why I have to fight a Zekrom, but that's fine.
Oh, I'm done with this place, so I think we're gonna be able to do this cage match this episode.
Bro.
Yeah, man, we just go straight to it. The quiz is easy. We're not gonna fail any questions.
What if I need the levels?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You're gonna fight everybody in that one to get levels.
Just to make West have a cage match? Yeah.
I have a cage match.
We're
yeah,
trying
but
to
he's
get
gonna
it
have
off
one
Pancake.
too.
We're trying to get it off Pancake.
He's gonna have one regardless then.
Why?
There's two back to back.
I have one no matter what. I have one no matter what.
Never mind then. I was trying to get it off of you.
Yeah, I know you were trying to get it off of you.
No, off of him.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. He made me feel bad.
Don't act selfless.
Don't act
selfless. He made me feel bad, bro. I'm trying to be good, man.
Also, we still have to go to Lysander Cafe.
What?
And do the AZ cutscene. I'm still fighting Zekrom, so.
Yeah, there's still more stuff.
Good luck with that.
How much does this do to me? Okay, not
a lot.
More than I like.
Yeah, why does this kind of look like one of the places in XD?
It kind of does, yeah.
It does, yeah.
XD confirmed to be next to Kalos.
XD is based on Arizona in the United States. That's where region is. So that would be a little bit weird, but it could be. Out next to France.
All I needed was this Zekrom not to crit me. Thank goodness.
Technically, we don't have an official map from Pokemon, so everything's still up in the air on where it's actually located.
Yeah, we're pretty damn sure.
Yeah.
That Kalos and Paldea are connected there at that little spot because that's where they would be in real life, and there's a spot for them, and then you know, pretty sure.
Man, that would have changed the game if they would have let you go back to revisit the Kalos region and like open world and like run around, and that would have been amazing. Too bad they ruined those games for me. I'm excited. I hate Scarlet and Violet. I can't get over how much I dislike those games. Like I can't get over it.
I would love to see Scarlet and Violet as a GBA game.
Yeah.
Even like a DS game.
Yeah.
Honestly, the thing that kills the game for me is just how boring it is. Like the game itself, like the story's great. Like I'm not gonna knock the story, but the gameplay of traveling around the map and seeing the same set, like it's the same cliff everywhere, is the most boring.
Yeah, and then it's laggy and it's ugly and it's.
That's why I'm the most excited for ZA just to be a city.
Feeling. Yeah, it does not give you the same feeling as Breath of the Wild did or Tears of the Kingdom, or like they just didn't nail it. It's just not.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's where they made the right choice. Instead of trying to go for something like Breath of the Wild, they went for GTA. I think that'll work better for them.
I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. I'm so excited to see like where the game's gonna go in the future, and like I want to see like how detailed this city can be.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Because the little bit that we saw was actually looks really cool to me, and if that's the Switch 1 and the Switch 2 could potentially be better, then I'm just excited. I think it's gonna be cool.
But where are we supposed to be going?
I thought there was an item here.
You have to go to Lysander Cafe.
I did. It's not. Nothing happened.
I'm putting speed up on.
We're just supposed to go.
Yeah, you just walk forward. Yeah, what do you mean?
I thought Salty said we was going to Lysander Cafe, so I was trying to go there.
I honestly thought we had a cutscene at Lysander Cafe.
That's after the gym.
Yeah, we beat the gym.
We beat the gym, and then don't we? Oh no, we don't go down Lysander Cafe yet. I thought once we beat the gym, we have to go inside.
Yeah, you do. Cafe. You just go in.
No, but I thought we had to go like inside, like downstairs.
What do you mean downstairs? What are you talking about?
Oh my god, spoilers on this 12-year-old game. Oh my god. Then again, there's probably a lot of people that are going back to watching XY stuff right now.
I was expecting more of a
yeah, me too. Yeah.
Honestly, I was like,
me too. It's fine.
I was hoping for it. I was like, yeah, Legend ZA,
maybe we had to put ZA.
I did. I put Legend ZA as a hashtag for mine. So
no, but not even as a hashtag.
Like, in the title,
just put it everywhere.
It's like literally in the title.
Legend ZA
No, we tried an X and Y Nuzlocke in preparation for Pokemon ZA.
Honestly, that probably would have.
ZA news, Pokemon ZA Shiny Hunt, Pokemon ZA gameplay, Pokemon.
I'll be real though, the series is actually performing better for me than I expected it to be honest.
That's wonderful news, Shady.
Power.
I'm actually really happy for you.
It sounded very sarcastic.
No, it really is. It's like 60 views on my channel is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's fair. No, I get it. I get that for sure. Dude, my final fight for our last series did so bad.
Only West popped off.
Mine did so bad. Mine doesn't even have 70 views.
Oh, mine's better than that.
I have 63.
Oh.
Yeah, but
you're the best editor. You're the best editor out of us three too. That's the worst part about it.
I barely even edited that video. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, see, that's why you deserve the 70 views.
That's fine.
I took my time.
Dude, I didn't even make a layout like Salty did. I just put drop shadow effect on, and
that makes sense.
I made a layout.
Didn't you make a? Yeah, you had a layout for when we were talking. There was the 3-bar, but you probably didn't have that.
Oh my god! You're talking about the white 5-pixel bars.
All I did was click drop shadow, and I didn't do anything else. I didn't make the bars. I didn't do any of that.
Dude, you
realize I did the bars?
Salty didn't record his second screen, so for my video, Salty's is just double his own fucking gameplay because he didn't have his bottom screen. So I said, okay, great.
You put bottom screen in?
Yeah, by the way, neither did Wes.
For the,
What?
Wes didn't record bottom screen either.
For the final fight. For the final fight recording.
Oh my god. I recorded it for the recap though. It's in mine, so I don't know why it's not in yours.
Are we ending the episode, by the way, so we can move on to the cage match, so we can prep for the cage match? Or are we doing the cage match right now because it's
in my actual
Shady
episode?
in the gym.
Shady's in the gym. So's West.
Yeah. maybe we should leave and get prepared.
Yeah, because I don't know what team I want to bring yet, and
neither do I. I am not ready to go in that gym.
That's fair. That's fair.
Another reason I didn't want to go in.
Shady's about to lose something.
Probably.
I was gonna say
to a
if
Geo
he hit
dude.
5 times, he would have. If he hit 5 times, he would have lost something.
To a Geo dude.
Yeah.
No, but in my episode, I have my actual bottom screen up when I'm doing the team recap.
I think you did, yeah.
So you're just throwing shade for no reason.
No, I think I was thinking about my own video.
Salty said, I'm actually just thinking about myself. I'm sorry.
That's my apologies. That's my apologies.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I wasn't throwing shade, but I was accusing, and I was wrong.
I like that we're just waiting for Shady to kill a Geo dude before we end this series.
Let's just
in this episode.
End the series.
Let's just end the episode.
I mean, the way Shady was talking before we were recording, I'm not
True,
be
fair,
surprised.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Okay. It's Salty's episode, so.
It is.
Bye. Have a nice time. No, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. And as always,
stay salty.
Keep it salty.
Fuck all of you.